Okay guys, I'm back. I have put my dressing together, and I'm just gonna briefly tell you guys what I use in my dressing. So I use this Martha White self-rising cornmeal mix, and there's a recipe on the back for southern cornbread, and I just followed it, but I did not add buttermilk. I just used regular milk, and I used the vegetable oil. I did everything else except buttermilk. So I used, for it says use 2 cups of cornmeal mix, 1/4 cup of Crisco oil, Corey, 1 egg, and 1/3 cup of milk. 1 1/3 cup of milk. So that's what I used. I added a stick of butter. I added 3 cans of cream chicken soup mix. I added poultry seasoning. I added a little seasoned salt, and because we like a little spice, I added a little bit of the Kraft seasoning. I added onion powder, black pepper, salt, and cayenne pepper. And what else did I add? A little bit of I think that's it. Paprika. Okay. Now in my juice, and I say juice, broth, juice, whatever you want to call it. I boiled some turkey necks, and I boiled them in a whole onion. Your green's not ready yet, baby. Okay. I know you want to get some greens. They're not ready yet. The greens are not ready yet. Go sit down with Nene. But anyway, my turkey necks, I had a family size pack of turkey necks. I used 1 onion, 2 stalks of celery, and I used roast beef seasoning, seasoned salt, cayenne, salt, onion powder, poultry seasoning. What else did I use? A little bit of accent, which I don't use often, and a little bit of the seafood seasoning. So I put all of that in there, and I let it boil for 2 hours until the meat was pulling away from the bone. I took my meat out my pot, let it cool, took the meat off the bone. When my cornbread was ready, I shredded it, and I added about 10 slices of bread that I chopped up in my food processor. So I added the bread, I added 2 eggs, I added the turkey necks, I added 2 cups of my broth off of my turkey necks. I also sauteed in a whole stick of butter, 2 stalks of celery, and 2 onions. And I just put them on medium until they got really, really soft and translucent, meaning you can see through them. And then I kept them on low until I needed to put them in my dressing. So I have added all of that, and then I added 2. I had 1 big can of cream chicken soup mix and a small one. So that will be 2 cans of water that I also added. And this is where I am now. Yes. No, y'all can't see it, but let's see. This is where I am now. It's an awful lot. All my meat is in, and I'm getting ready to add 2 more eggs. So I'm gonna crack these eggs. beat them up and add them to the dressing, and then it's going in the oven. Now, I know a lot of people use stovetop stuffing. Whatever is your preference. I guess I'm so used to making things and adding the flavors that I want that I don't use that. Got my eggs. Add those to it and mix well. I don't know if I'm gonna record me frying chicken. Y'all know how to fry chicken, but I have had several people come and say, well, we need another cooking video, and this is the closest I'm gonna get to it today. Okay. You know, I mean, usually my husband be here and, you know, he can help me with some things. But, you know, I'm used to making big meals. I don't even know how to really make a small meal. Like making a salad for myself, it'll be a salad. If I don't have a small bowl as my guide, I have a whole plate size salad. Because I'm just used to, I left from living home with my mom to living with him and taking, you know, making big meals. He always liked to eat. So, okay. So, I'm going to add this to my pan. And I'm going to sprinkle a little paprika on the top. I know y'all can't see me. I'm out of frame. So my pan is literally full, y'all. Yeah. So I'm going to sprinkle the paprika on top, put some foil on it, and put this baby in the oven, okay? I have a video coming up, how I organized my little closet, my little diva spot where I be at. It's not really, I'm not through with it yet. So, I'm changing some things around in there, so, and looking for different types of storage. So once I am finished, I don't know if I'll get to it before the 4th of July, but we will see. So, my baby is tightly wrapped. Tightly wrapped. And she's going in the oven. And you guys, that's it for now. I'll be back to show you the finished meal.